You look a little glary, but I can see you somewhat. Hmm. Okay, what's up? This is your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, aka Lady D, with some afternoon grown folk talk for ya. I gotta chime on in and you know say a little something that's on the brain. And what I had on in my mind today, I was just thinking about was first of all, how y'all doing? You doing all right? I'm doing okay. Foot getting better. Hopefully, real soon, I can get into a shoe. Right now, I'm still not in a shoe, so it's getting on my last nerves. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. So anyway, back to the grown folk thought at hand today. Have you? Let's just put it out there. I'm just gonna be straight. This is gonna be a short video, but I'm gonna be straight and just bring it on out. When you get out of a relationship that you had a host of issues with, for some reason, you just couldn't be the best of friends when you was together. And that don't matter how long you've been together. Just sometimes people grow apart and things just become all warped and crazy. It's not good. So you drift apart, you grow apart, and then afterwards, you both go your own separate ways. And somewhere down the line, you hook back up on a friendship basis. And you find out that you start developing a friendship with one another, a closeness, a coolness, a togetherness that was different from when you were together. So you decide that if nothing else, you admire and love this friendship that you have. And it's great. And then all of a sudden, you're with someone else. And this person, you want to understand the fact that you are being friends with your ex. Somebody that knows you inside and out, knows how to make things tick with you, have been, physical with you, gotten attached with you mentally, perhaps spiritually, and now they want to be your friend. So your new situation is not understanding that. They're like, there's no way in hell you guys need to be friends. For what? Now, you can say, well, if this person, these two have children together, they have a child, they have children, excuse me, y'all, I'm gonna take a little sip of this hibiscus tea here. Okay, if the two have kids together, you would think that they want to be friends, right? They would want to have some kind of connection and friendship with one another because this is the right thing to do. They have to be cordial with each other. They have to be able to deal with each other for the kids' sake. So perhaps, I don't know. If not a friendship, they have to have an understanding. They have to be mature adults and deal with each other. And sometimes friendships do develop. But if there's no kids and you have this friendship that you have established with this person after the breakup, and you want your new relationship to understand and respect that, are you overstepping your boundaries? Is that right? Is that fair to the new person? Um, you and your ex is on the phone a lot. You're there for them. They're there for you. They cry on your shoulder. You cry on their shoulder. You guys have become really good friends. Really good friends. You're not sleeping with each other, But who's to say that wouldn't happen again? You feel me? So, is your new relationship supposed to just accept that? That's a thin fine line. Think about that. Should someone have that much say so and control to be trying to pick and choose who your friends are? Whether it's somebody that you used to be with or not? And should you respect the boundaries in that relationship and put the shoes on the other foot? Would you want someone you were with to be real cool close friends with their ex and now they're with you and they don't have any kids? Now we're going to, because I'm stepping outside the realm of kids, because really when you like I mentioned a little bit ago, when you talk about having kids, you need to have that connection with that ex regardless of what your new boo feels or thinks. It's just everything has to be done in a respectful way. But you have to communicate and deal with them. Sometimes you have to deal with them without your ex even being around, because it has to do with your child or your children, and you have to go deal with that. So that's just a maturity thing. But this thing about not having kids and you want to be all kind of booed up with your ex. Maybe not booed up is the word, but you all in cahoots now. You guys got the best friendship around. You couldn't even stand each other when you was together, but now you're friends. That's something to really think about, because you know that person, excuse me if I'm repeating myself, but I'm thinking off the top of my head while I'm saying this and trying to put myself in a situation of understanding this. Um, that person knows a lot of stuff about who you with. They've bonded with them in a way that maybe you haven't even. You see what I'm saying? They might have broke up for some reasons, but it might have been a lot of good memories in there, and you guys haven't even bonded on that plane yet. But I don't know. I don't I being friends with your ex and you now have a man or a woman in your life, is that the respectful thing to do? Y'all think about that one for a minute. Think about that one. And then I'm going to shift over now to another topic that has to do with physical bonding, physical bonding with someone in a grown folk type of way. I'm trying to find words to use in the middle of the day that's not so intimidating. But physical bonding with your mate in a physical type of way, and you have all these doggone restrictions. I can't do this. I don't want to do that. No, you're not going to do this. I don't like that. You got all these restrictions. And one of the biggest restrictions is they don't like to get involved with oral pleasuring. Yeah, I said it. I'm just going to bring it out here. Sometimes I have to kind of flip it and be real grown. They don't like the oral pleasuring part of the sexual act. And they're open to being pleased in that way by you doing them, but they don't want to do you. For some reason, it's some type of taboo. They just feel icky about it. They feel icky about doing it. It doesn't make them feel good. It doesn't turn them on. It's horrible to them, but they love it being done. Is that fair? Especially if you are one to appreciate and need that. That's part of your physical bonding with someone. It has to be there. It's like a prerequisite. Look, we can't go to this level unless we gonna do this. We can't continue to do this unless you gonna sometime do that. Some people just, they need what they need, they want what they want, and it's period, dot, period. So they get involved with people who are going to be compatible with them in that arena. I mean, I don't, some may sit down after the third date, second date, and they may talk about these things. Well, do you like? And do you like when such is done? And do you like doing it? I mean, they may come out and really talk about it. Some may say maybe the third date is too soon, but perhaps before you, or when you get to the point of knowing you are going to or want to be sexual, these type of things may come up in the conversation if you are connected and close with that person. So how do you deal with someone who's all closed off? You liking them, you feeling them, the vibe is good, everything else is on point, and they haven't even given it a chance. They haven't even went there with you, and they're telling you what they not gonna do. It's not causing them any pain. It's, if anything, they may find that they're having a hell of a time with pleasure. Really, grown folks, think about it. People are quick to say no. People are quick to say, I don't want to. People are quick to say, I ain't gonna do that. And they haven't even tried it. And then, if you had a bad experience with doing it, with the oral pleasing and pleasuring, if you had a bad experience doing it, and then you got with someone else, that experience may be totally different. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same with everybody because everybody don't know what they're doing. But I just wanted to bring that out there. Those were two thought grown folk topics, and think about them. Rewind this video, listen to it, share it, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what needs to be real as far as you're concerned. The friendships with the ex when you're involved with someone and there's no kids involved. Are you down with that? Is that a no or is that a go? Being with someone who tells you that oral pleasuring is not their it's not in their deck of cards. They don't want to go there, but you can very well go there to them. They'll accept it if you're into that, but they not doing you. Okay? They not doing you. So think about those. You guys, let me know what you feel. This is your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, a.k.a. Lady D, in the afternoon with some grown folk talk and conversation live right here on YouTube. Don't forget to chime in to my show on Sundays, 6:30 Zoom, 7 p.m. YouTube Live, where we discuss topics of this nature that's even better, that's all over the map. You never know which way I'm going to go, how I'm going to bring it, but I want you to be a part of it. Tell a friend, subscribe, and until we meet again, you guys be grown, or what? What? Be gone. Have a great day. Talk to you later.